Cancer. This is your reading for love and relationships, June 2016. So I'm going to shuffle the cards for just a few more seconds. Okay. The first card is Ace of Swords reversed. I have Nine of Swords. Now, you're a water sign. This is air. Swords represent air. I have the Fool in reverse. I have Six of Cups. That is your energy. That is your element. I have Eight of Pentacles. This will be in the center of your spread. I have Four of Pentacles. I have Eight of Wands. I have Page of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles here. Interesting. I have a King of Swords. Okay. So, looking at your cards, one major arcana card here, which is the Fool in reverse. Now, the Fool, when it's not reversed, this is about an energy of taking risks, moving on, starting a new cycle, a new beginning, and not caring what happens, trusting, having faith in the future, but releasing. The Fool has no grounding in the future or the past. Only the present moment counts. The Fool doesn't worry about things that are not under his control or her control. The Fool lives in the moment. And so when I see this energy reversed next to these swords, that tells me there's a lot of fear. Fear of the future, fear of an event that might happen, or an event that has happened, or a situation that has occurred that has you very worried. Someone could possibly leave you or abandon you. The Ace of Swords reverse means there's no clarity. So this first row here is very significant as far as telling me what might be influencing this present situation. So the Fool is the only major arcana you have, not huge influences or changes in your life. This situation is not it's not something out of your control. Actually, it is very much within your influence and control, and it seems to be about the choices that you make and those choices, how they influence the future, sort of like um, a row of dominoes that fall. Also, you do have pentacles. You seem to have like three swords, three pentacles here. This King of Swords, of course, is standing out along with this Page of Pentacles. But understanding the swords here, I am seeing this King of Swords with these other swords as someone who's causing a lot of this worry and confusion. You're not as carefree in this situation as you would like. It almost feels like, does this person want to be with me? Will this person be with me? Do they still love me? Um, will we get back together? That's what this first row is telling me. So that's how I'm seeing the swords. The pentacles are interesting because the Eight of Pentacles, or coins, is in the middle of your spread. And this seems to be about working, making progress, focusing, focusing on a goal and taking action to do that. And that is very important, especially in a relationship reading, that there's a sense in the relationship that things are working together. People are working together in the relationship. You're trying to work on things. And this Four of Pentacles, which means security and stability, sometimes it can mean selfishness. It could mean that you're the one doing all the work, but someone else is being selfish and they are taking from you. That's the first impression I had when I'm looking at these pentacles. And this could also mean waiting, waiting for a better opportunity. Working for stability. So we get to this Page of Pentacles here. It might seem as if this King of Swords, maybe there is a very, and I'll probably get to this a little later, but it seems like there's some type of offer or willingness to reconnect in a relationship here in the future. So that explains Eight of Pentacles and these other pentacles. You do have some cups or water, Cancer. This is Six of Cups. This is the card of memories. It's also the card of, it could represent feelings of missing someone, being sentimental about someone. Someone from the past, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, ex-husband. Even family members. Originally, the traditional interpretation are childhood memories. But when this card appears, I do get a sense that there's a long history here. That a lot of this pentacle energy working towards certain things are about repairing something in the past, repairing a past relationship, and trying to have some stability. It's also interesting. I always make sure I pay attention to the numbers. And here you have Eight Pentacles here. But when we get here, we have Four. So maybe this is all about trying to work something out, but you're not achieving as much as you want it. You're not moving forward in this relationship, or this other person isn't giving as much in this relationship as you would like, as we go from Eight to Four Pentacles here. That could be significant. So I've already explained this first row that there's a lot of concern, worry, and confusion here that's reinforced by the Fool. And maybe you were presented with an opportunity to have a new beginning, leaving something behind, leaving a relationship behind, but you didn't quite do that. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It could also mean that things stay put, that things don't change. And so I'd like to say that in the best sense, in the most positive sense, this Fool, yes, it is reversed. It could mean not taking risks, not doing something so foolish. But I do feel that this Fool in reverse is appearing um, because a lot of the worry and pain has prevented you from taking a new course in your life of being happy. And the fact that the Six of Cups appears as an anchor to the past, still connections from the past are still here. So we try to work through this and we kind of stay put here. And I think this Four of Pentacles corresponds very nicely with the Fool because these are both about staying put when the Fool is in reverse. You're not quite ready to move on, or maybe you're not quite ready to make a hasty decision, Cancer. Moving to the last row, I do see a connection with this King of Swords. Eight of Wands not only represents speed, events happening quickly, but it can also represent getting a message you've been waiting for. It can represent a passionate romantic message as well. And along with this message comes an offer or an opportunity for a relationship. And I don't see this as an emotional. This Pentacles is just very material, very physical. I kind of see it as starting to date or starting to just meet someone and talk or have a conversation. And I do see that a conversation happening with this King of Swords. So whatever it is you've been waiting for, and keep in mind Pentacles are very slow. Wands are very quick. They represent fire. So there's going to be, and for some of you who are single, I know some of you have asked, well, I'm not in a relationship. Could you do a new reading for just single people? I'm going to try to fit that into my schedule. But for you single people, this could mean you dating again or meeting someone. Meeting someone that you do have a very strong connection with. Interesting. So I don't see this as bad at all. I think that in the past you might have had cause for worry. I'm going to shuffle for an outcome card. I'm also going to pull an angel oracle card. I have a Six of Swords. Now you had two eights, and now you have two sixes. This Six of Swords means, in the most basic sense, traveling over water. But it's not just about physical travel, it's about emotional healing as well. Healing from past wounds, getting to a better place emotionally, putting away or getting away from psychological pain. And so, this whatever this pain was here in the beginning, it seems like it's going to be resolved. Whatever the issue is with the King of Swords, and whatever it is he had to do with this pain or the pain in a relationship, it seems like there's going to be some healing, you getting to a better place emotionally. Sometimes it can mean that there's a very painful relationship and you're moving away from that pain. In the most extreme sense, it can be interpreted in some ways as let's say that you've been in an abusive relationship. This is a card that would mean that you're getting away from that abuse, even though emotionally it is still difficult because you still have your water for emotions. The swords are the psychological, mental issues here. But I think this is very positive because it means that whatever happened with these swords, you will begin to heal and start a new journey with this person or without. And I think it's very important. Sometimes I try not to focus so much on what might be going on with another person, but what's going on with you and how you resolve or the decisions you make and the journey that you're on in this situation. And so this card is definitely signaling that there needs to be healing for you. You need to get to a safe place. You need to find your happiness. Doesn't mean that a certain person might not be in your life, but it's certainly something you might need to contemplate. What is it that you need to do to heal? Okay. Now I am going to shuffle for an oracle card from your guardian angel, the angels, spirit guides, and higher powers. Okay. Your oracle is manifestation power. And it says use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. And so, with the healing, I think that it's important not to let things, it's important not to have fear, going back to this first row. I think it's important to maybe change the energy of the Fool. Whatever you want to have happen, if you want love, you can have it. Just understand that sometimes you can't manifest someone into loving you. You can't make someone decide to love you. That's outside the power of manifestation. But if you want to be happy, if you want to find love, as long as you release your expectations for how you think it should happen or who it should be with, and trust yourself and trust your feelings, that you can meet someone that you're attracted to, and I'm saying this to the single people more than anything, you can make it happen. If you manifest that there is, that the soulmate that you want is out there waiting for you, you can manifest your energy and your choices and your decisions and your vision to where you can take steps in your life to make that happen. And I think that once again, this comes back to the healing. Okay. So, Cancer, that was your reading. And as always, I want to thank everyone for the comments that they've left. I haven't had a chance to get to all the comments, but I read them every time I get a notification from YouTube. So many comments, it's really crazy. But please continue responding because I do read every single one of them. And if you click the link in my description, you're more than welcome to get your own video reading or make an appointment with me for a phone reading. So, thank you again, and I look forward to talking with some of you in the future. Have a wonderful month of June. Enjoy your summer. And I'll see you again next month.